Hello and welcome to Single Saved and Searching, the show for saved singles. I'm Marie Burbick, and again, we're on a mission, myself and my producer Akeelia, tonight to help saved singles to find that special someone, that missing rib. On the program with me tonight, there are several guests, the first of whom is Esther. Esther is from Jamaica. She is 40 years old. She lives in the beautiful parish of Portland. Let us meet her. Hi, Esther. Welcome to Single Saved and Searching.
Thank you.
All right, good to have you. You know, you have a very interesting name. Do you know what the name Esther means?
Yes, it signifies favor.
All right. Well, that favor is on your life, and I'm praying that it will manifest tonight and that your boys will locate you as you speak. Amen.
My king. My king, not my boys.
Tell your king. Okay, she's correcting me. Her king, not her boys. All right, you're going higher. You're going higher. That's fine. That's
Amen.
fine. Amen. All right. So tell us a little bit more about yourself, Esther. Tell me about your work. What is it that you do for a living?
I am a practical nurse. I'm basically a caregiver. And I am a very caring person. I'm kind, empathetic. Yeah. And I would consider myself an introvert also.
Oh, wow.
But I am someone you can have fun with.
Okay. One of those quiet rivers, right?
Right.
All right. Tell me about the kind of person you're hoping to meet. What are some of the characteristics of that person that you're hoping to meet?
I want someone that is kind, loving, and someone that I can talk to, because communication is basically key for any relationship, especially if it's heading to marriage. And I like a truthful person. Tell me the truth, even if it will hurt me.
Okay. All right. And how important is having a connection with God? That person having a connection with God. How important is that to you?
To where I am now with God, I believe I would want someone that is don't have to be at the same level spiritually, but he must have a connection where the fear of God is in him. Right. That is the most important thing for me, the fear of God, because if he has fear for God, that means certain things he won't do.
Right. Understood. Right. Okay. Awesome. Now, tell me about the things that, would cause you not to consider a person who may reach out to you after seeing you here tonight. What are some of those things that possibly like a deal breaker for you?
I don't like liars. It kind of turned me off now. When persons, the first thing that, like males see me, the first thing they say is, wow, you're beautiful. Because, looking at the physical part, it just, like, you would see somebody else out there and you would be lost in, the first thing I think about is the lusting thing. I prefer you greet me in a decent way.
Yes. Now, can I tell you something which you probably know anyway? Men, when they are seriously interested in a woman, they're very careful about how they approach you and what they say when they approach you. So, initially they might not want to appear too much in the flesh. If they're serious about you, they'll get there eventually, because men are visual creatures, Esther. And even if a man does not say to you, I like the way you look, most times he will approach initially because he likes the way you look. So I just wanted to share that with you. But a man will use wisdom when he's really interested in a woman. He'll use wisdom in terms of the approach. All right. So bear that in mind. Men will be men, whether or not they are Christians. Men will be men. All right. Okay, so this person that you're hoping to meet, I see that you're in Jamaica. You're in the parish of Portland. Where in Portland are you?
Port Antonio.
Okay, that's a beautiful place. I have family in Port Antonio. It's a beautiful place.
Uh,
All right. So if you were to meet somebody who does not reside in Jamaica, that person wants to connect with you because you know the audience that is watching is international. Would you still consider that person if they don't live in Jamaica?
yes, I would.
All right. And what about race? Do they have to be same race as yourself or you're open-minded?
Open-minded.
All right, awesome. Tell me a little bit about your history in terms of your relationships. Have you been married before?
No, I've never been married before.
What about children?
Yes, I have two. I have a daughter and I have a son. My son is 21 years old. My daughter is
Mhm.
15.
Okay, all right. And if you meet somebody who has children, would that be an issue for you?
No,
Okay. Would you be, more okay with younger children or children who are much older?
it doesn't matter the age. I
Okay.
love children.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. Now, tell me now in terms of how ready you are for marriage on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest. How ready are you?
11.
That's a good one. She's saying she's ready from yesterday. She's ready from yesterday. Wedding dress, everything in place. She's just waiting to meet the king, right? The king.
Just waiting for the king to find me.
All right, my dear. I bless God for you, and I hope that He's watching tonight and He will reach out to you without hesitation because you're a special woman. Anybody with that name, Esther, Esther was an intercessor. She was a mighty intercessor. She was called to intercede for a
Yeah.
nation. What do you think you have in common with Esther, the Bible character?
I wasn't an orphan, but Esther had Mordecai as her uncle. I
Yes.
grew with my uncle also. And even though I know for a fact that God has called me to break generational curses and stuff like that, to take my family out of bondage. And
Amen.
so, right, so
Mhm.
that's it. Esther's story resonates to my life.
Amen. Amen. Sounds good. All right. Now, this gentleman that you are hoping to meet, there's a question of how you manage finances in your household. You're a single mom and you've been on your
Yes.
own for some time raising your kids. Now, if you were to marry someone, how would you deal with the household expenses? Are you a traditional girl who expects that the husband is going to be the main provider? Or are you one of those ladies who is okay with meeting him halfway and it's 50-50 with the bills?
Um, well, I'm not sure if I can meet him the 50-50, but I will help. I will be a helpmate. But I
Mm-hmm.
can't tell my husband to be that I'm going to do everything is gonna be split 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in
Okay.
that.
Okay. Okay. You don't believe in this 50-50 thing, but you will do
No,
your part.
right. I believe the 50-50 thing is a roommate thingy. That is not an husband
That's
and
it.
wife. Because
I hear you. All right, understood. Now, we're hearing that you're a carer and you're a woman of God, somebody who loves the Lord, and you're ready to give of yourself. But tell me a little bit more about what you really bring to the table, Esther. Let us get to know more about you and this person who may be interested. What is it that you would bring to the table? Why would this guy be so blessed to have you as his wife?
first thing, I'm a praying woman.
Amen.
And even though God is grooming me how to pray to cover my family, so
Mm-hmm.
spiritually, I am there for my family. And I know that I'm a loving woman. I'm very much loving on the physical level. I cook, I wash, I clean.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my and I like to. I have this thing. I like to guide persons. So I'd be there to help him whenever he's going through anything. I think I'll be there to uplift his spirit and stuff like that.
Okay, we almost missed what you were saying, the last thing, but I do believe I heard, and I hope that the audience heard the last thing that you just said. So what is it that you do for fun, Esther? You're a practical nurse, so you're a carer. You're always taking care of people. Now, when it comes to me time, what is it that you do for yourself? What do you do for fun?
We have here in Port Antonio. Sometimes I'll just go around there and sit. I love nature. I like hearing birds. I like watching the water ripples and yeah, and stuff like that. I would go to the movie theater, even though we don't have one here, but at home I would just sit back and relax. And I'm not really a party kind of person, the up and down thing.
Mhm.
But
But do you like
I'm a
music?
more relaxed person. Yeah, I love music. I'm a prophetic dancer also.
Okay, wonderful. Tell us what kind of music you listen to.
Um, Other than gospel,
Hmm.
mm,
Come on now, Esther. There must be some other music you listen to. listen,
I
listen
like
gospel
soul.
24/7.
I like soul. I like souls, but mainly I always listening to gospel. And I like instrumentals.
Wow. All right. So you're one of those
Right.
ladies who prefer to take it easy, and you're a prophetic dancer. Now, I know I'm going into
Right.
dangerous waters with this. Being a prophetic dancer, you're dancing for the Lord, but being a wife, would you dance for your husband?
Of course.
Just asking.
Of
Just
course.
asking.
My
I'm just asking because some of us,
my husband,
go ahead. Go ahead and tell us.
when it come on, when it come on to the bedroom and stuff like that in the house, my husband will have to worry about anything.
Okay, wonderful. Wonder F-U-L, full. We are full. All right, I'm happy to hear that because the thing is, sometimes we are so overly spiritual as Christian women that we can end up acting like robots and being
Yeah.
boring. And these are some of the things that chase our husbands out of the home. So I'm happy to know that you're a woman of God who is grounded, you're a woman of prayer, and at the same time, you are somebody who is laid back and, who is focused on making sure you have a happy home and a happy husband. Is there anything at
Amen.
all that you would want to say to this special person if he's watching now? Anything you want to say to this fellow?
My dear King, please, I'm praying for you that if Vashti is still in the castle, for her to leave very soon so that you can come and find me.
No, listen to me, Esther. This is where you start treading on dangerous grounds because Esther didn't pray out Vashti out of she didn't pray out Vashti out of the palace. The king
No,
was
I'm
so
praying for
angry.
him. I'm praying for him to get the strength to open his eyes to see that Vashti not meaning him any well.
Oh my God. All right. We got you. We got you, sister. And I see that you're so very serious. I noticed that you're all natural, no processed hair and all of that. Is that a personal decision you made? And is it does it have anything to do with your Christian beliefs or what?
Um, my hair is all God, cause my hair was I had perm hair before, and
Hmm.
during my Christian walk, I noticed he started to strip me of certain things.
Yes,
And this
yes.
is, yeah, because I usually wear a lot of jewelry and stuff. I still wear jewelry, but basically just a knob if I'm wearing it and just a fine chain. But I don't
Hmm.
like wearing a lot of chains anymore or the big earrings or so.
What
But
about
this is,
makeup?
yes, I wear mascara and face powder and
Hmm.
lip gloss, but I don't do the color
Okay.
thing.
And does your church, what church do you attend?
I attend the Port Antonio New Testament Church of God.
Okay, do they like allow women to wear pants and so on in your church?
No, they don't allow the pants, but everything else. And
Okay.
earrings. Earrings.
Okay.
Jewelry.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. We have to make those things clear because a lot of people don't understand sometimes that we still have different, approaches to how we exercise our Christian values in different denominations. So I just wanted to give the persons who are watching an idea of your background in terms of the church that you attend. All right. It was my pleasure having you on the show tonight, Esther. And I pray it's not Boaz, it is the king this time, that he's watching and from any,
Amen.
yes, any part of the world that is watching from tonight, your Esther, he's here, she is ready and she is waiting. She's all natural. She can cook, she can clean, she can pray you up, and she's ready to dance for you. If you're interested in
Amen.
Esther, please do not hesitate to reach out. All right. Thank you so much for being on the show, Esther.
Amen. Okay, thank you.
Bless you.
We are the face of love. Can't you see? For so long, but no one will hear and come along. And the way we love will bind us together. We are the face of love. Yes, the way we love will bind us together. We are the face of love. Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see?